do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them feeling with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, and lit, you at. She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it, rubbing it, just got up. Then she got me painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so know the
Bands of Denzel.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, ooh, about to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to...
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second and 7. From the gun. In trouble, and down he goes. That's Will Anderson, the defensive rookie of the year, in there to record the sack.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, This is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Third and long for Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
It's first down, and it's Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. A give. Here's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Hall.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that That will lead to a second down. They give to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll go again with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, they go right back to Hall.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Stroud to throw here on first down. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He is in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. Second down, Rodgers. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Rodgers. That one to Corley. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now Rodgers. That is caught at the 3. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Get 300. Get 300. No.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
That first and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on second and third down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Rodgers now. To the goal line and in. Reese Paul. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Over.
A run here with Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First down for Aaron. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Easy. Back north.
On the give, it's Hall. Open space inside the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets up their lead. It's now 24-7. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Taking off.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Receiver in motion, headed left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud going to set up the throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stroud. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 4th down, Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They will run it over center with Hall. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's quickly out to Williams. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Rodgers. He's got his big tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, New York.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll run. This is Hall. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the run, here's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. He'll try the right side with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. On play action, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That's a gain of 15. And the Jets have a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Take it in at the 8. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25. Schultz is the motion man. On first down, it's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. This guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
All right. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Tony. Hey, no more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will score. Game on. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That his second touchdown tonight. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Texans. Look to high, look to high.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
All right.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must, as they come out for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Stroud to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No.
A give. Here's Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, his 500th National Football League touchdown pass. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Hardman now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw. Stroud. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. On play action, Stroud. And he gets that to Hardman. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
Tony.
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will cut it to a 2-point lead. A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
A give left side. Here comes Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Conklin goes in motion. Another run here with Hall. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third down and 9. Throwing, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Brian. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Hall. A short game. Down to the 7. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. One more time, they give it to Hall.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Hall.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerloff. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerloff. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the air. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They bounced back from the loss last week